gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters, this is...
Vasily Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. And it's the king, Amir King Khan.
Just bowed.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Both men step back for just a moment. And a counter left. Nice job landing that left counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He missed with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Neither man really defending themselves. Good counter punch. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judge.
Here we go, it's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Counter left hand there. Defense is not an option for these two. He threw the hook, didn't land. Punch, counter punch. He blocks that jab. And they are giving us action. He just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter right-handed kick. Neither man really defending themselves. His jab just got blocked. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Nice counter punch. He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough. And there's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter lands. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Good counter punching for both these athletes. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
Looks like they're out of trouble. Lands with the right counter. Hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know.
On to the fourth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he just missed with that left jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
He won't let him off the hook. He's in some real trouble. Oh, and what a huge punch. That huge punch sends him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't go final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right. Survive.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. And that's him away from getting stopped.
Why aren't they defending? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
There's a counter shot. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! And now they're right back into the fray. That counter shot lands. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. He misses with that jab. Perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot with the right. Talk about a one-sided 3 minute. There's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That left counter punch will score. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Nothing but air with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you get, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident. I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Well, he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because...
Amir Khan is rocked.
One, two, three, four, five.
Well, they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Missed him with that uppercut. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented. What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking.
The referee might want to step in here. He's got his eyes on him. Foundation appears to be okay, but when you put those gloves that high, you know that you're in trouble. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Amir Khan is rocked!
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. And that jab just missed with the left hand. And he misses with the left uppercut. Good left counter that lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Amir Khan in some real trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sensitive of comeback.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Amir Khan backing up.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Catch and shoot. Can't land that jab. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This with that jab. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time. And now going for the... So So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.
Yeah, like a duff. All the belts might